It's me again, and I was gonna do some journaling today. It's been a quiet day. Really not much. Didn't do much today. It was so nice outside, but I didn't really do anything because I was tired. I guess, and I have to work tonight, so when I have to work, I try to minimize everything. But I didn't do much. I just wanted to talk a little bit about today about like you know people assume so much, and if you feeling like somebody's speaking of you, or I think that the best approach is always to be direct. Don't wonder and and assume, because that can just be a major failure for you. So me personally, if I have an issue, or if I feel like someone's indirectly speaking to me, I'll just ask them. You can say yay or nay. Either way, it's not going to affect me either way. If you say yay, maybe we can talk about it, and you can give me, help me out a little bit, or if whatever. I really don't have time in my life for unnecessary foolishness. So that's that. We ain't gonna go on that topic. But last night, I was off and I couldn't sleep, and I was just, how your mind just think go boom, boom. So my mind was just thinking, and I was just thinking about my granddaughters and how I just can't wait till they get older, and how beautiful they are, and how much I want to do for them and show I want to be, the best. There's no best, but I want to be a good grandmom. I want to be a role model to them. I want them to know the old Trina and the new Trina. I want them to be independent and smart, but I want them to be independent. But I don't want them to be independent to the point where they feel like they don't never need a man, because that's the misconception some of these women have today. You do need a man. You were not created to be alone. I'm not saying you can't do it by yourself, but at some point you need a man, if only for companionship, if only to put his arms around you and tell you how 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 much he love you or care, or you're not in this alone. So that's my thoughts on it. I think every woman at some point in her life needs a man. I want my granddaughters to understand that too. I want them to know how much I love them. And I want them to have everything in the world that I didn't have. And I want them to be great when they get older. Now, that's what I want. Life has a way of doing what it wants. So they might have to go through some struggles or do whatever, however life brings them or takes them. But for me, I'm going to make sure I can make them always have everything they need or need to prosper and to be great, and not to be, sometimes we can be comfortable in certain situations, and I don't want them to ever feel comfortable. I want them to always be on their grind and be in motion. You know what I mean? But again, that's what I want. And as long as I install that in them at some point, hopefully they'll get it, and they'll want to, if they fall, they'll get back on the train and keep on moving. Um, I just was up so much last night thinking about my granddaughters, because I wasn't the best young woman. I had a lot of things I did wrong and stuff, but I was always a money maker. And now I probably had more money in my hands than half of these men had in their hand in their whole life. It done went through these hands. Trust and believe me when I tell you. So I want them to always understand that broke is not an option. Don't let a cracked windshield ruin your plans. Trust Safelite. Be with men that love you. I had a lot of relationships, and a lot of them loved me, They love me too much little times because they was a little wacky. But be their friend. You know, to be for a man to care for you, I believe you have to first. He has to first have a bond with you, a friendship. When you have a friendship, the relationship is golden because they're gonna see you as their lover and their friend, somebody they want to be around. We can all be in relationships, but if this man don't want to be around you, like talk to you, have fun with you, it's kind of weird. You have to be friends, and a lot of women forget that. So I want my granddaughters to know, when you find that special someone, or when he finds you, you don't go looking. When he finds you, be his friend. Listen to him. Cater to him. Let him know that you're here for him. You know. So it's not corny and all that stuff people say is none of that, because the same people that say that they by themselves. Yeah, that was it. So that was my thoughts last night. Like I said, today I really didn't do anything besides it was so nice outside. I did wash some clothes and cook a little bit, and I have to work tonight, so I can't do too much. Tomorrow's the Martin Luther King Day parade, but I don't think I'm gonna go because I have to work tonight again, and when I get off, I'll be too tired to be out there with that foolishness. But I wish everybody well and have fun and all that stuff, because they really celebrate it down here. Like, they actually have fun with it. They have parades and everything. So that is cool. Yeah. I touched on about 3-4 topics in this one video, but I'll express some more later. I just want people to know that I don't come sideways at nobody. I either tell you or I don't. And it's not that I want to fight with you or physically fight or anything. Is that my belief is you can accept what I say or you don't have to. But you're still going to live. Like, I can accept what you say or I don't have to. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to breathe. So if I don't accept what you say or I don't agree with what you saying, it's no sweat off your back. It shouldn't be. Like, it's no sweat off of my back. You know, I understand. I hear you. Well, let's see where we can come at common ground. And if we can come to a common ground, then that's fine too. We're going to agree to disagree. No problem. You know, so when I say we won't be showing butts and all of that stuff, it doesn't mean I'm talking about anybody else, because everybody does what they do for them and they have their own platform. So it never means that I'm just saying for me, that's not my thing. You know what I mean? It's not my thing, because sometimes men, they're attracted to the physical. They're attracted to, what they see. They don't think like we do. So when they see butts and tits and stuff, they're gonna listen to what you're saying, but in their mind, they thinking about what they want to do with you. So half of what you say goes out the window. So if you catch their attention first, if you catch their mind first, then everything else is a bonus. But catch the mental first. You know what I mean? That's for me. Everybody have a different way of doing things, and I respect everybody's way. Like I said, I was a humdinger when I was a young girl. So, but I always understood that I need him mentally. I need his mental. I don't need him to be physically attracted to me, because that's going to be automatic. But mentally, I need that first. So that was another topic, and but I love everybody, and I don't have no problem. I want everybody to have a platform and be great. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to, whatever it is you want to do in life, do it. Be happy with it. Live your life. We only get one, so do your thing. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, do your thing. Again, this is day 2 and I'll go back and do some more tomorrow. This one gonna be kind of down, just basic. I just was thinking about my granddaughter so much last night, and I was wondering why God never gave me a daughter. And I said, but then he, boom, gave me 2 granddaughters in 1 year. And I believe the reason he never gave me a daughter is because I wasn't ready. I wouldn't have been a good mother for a little girl. I wouldn't have been a good role model for a little girl. I had a lot of growing up to do before I can become a role model to a little girl that's so close and intimate in my life. So I believe that was why, and I understand it now. So now that I am a grandmother of 2 gorgeous little girls, I can install in them all the things I've seen in this life, and all the things I think they should know and shouldn't know, and how to be a young lady, how to dress, how you don't have to show everything to get attention, because guess what? The more, my dad told me a long time ago, the less they see, the more they want. So if you dress up and cover up a little bit and be a little classy, they gonna want you all the more, because and don't ever give them everything. Don't give them all of you, because if they see you naked, what else they want to see? They see you walking around half naked, they don't need to see nothing else. They done seen you. Now they just want to hit. Once they hit, they ain't got much more to, my dad said, give them a little bit at a time. Boom, boom, boom. So I want to tell my granddaughters that, to just give them but right now I want them to teach them to be young ladies. I want them to be able to just express themselves and dance and have fun and just enjoy life, and don't think about what people say. Just think about what you want to do and how you want to be. Don't hurt people, but don't let people's opinions affect you, because that's all it is their opinion. So that was my thoughts for last night. I got so much stuff to talk about, but that's it for now. I love you guys, and we'll get deeper into it. This was like a random one today, but love you. Talk to you later. And remember, I want you all to be great. Love you. Bye.